بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Thank you. وإنا لجاعلون ما عليها صعيدا جرزا أم حسبت أن أصحاب الكهف والرقيم كانوا من آياتنا عجبا. For you to be able to recite this verse like the way I read it, it takes years and years to master this. Now, I know some of you are looking for a quick solution. If I do this, if I can learn this, if I can join this. So I'm going to show you what you need to do. First, you need to know how we spell each one of these words. So if I were to look at this verse here, how many words can I see inside this verse? Let's see. 1, 2. People who are asking a lot of questions. I expect you to interact and answer faster than others. People who ask me too many questions, you got to send me some money first. You got to pay for your questions. I asked someone to send me £200 in the comment box, and they literally write 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 6 words here. Anyone who answered other than 6, you need to stand up for 2 minutes and then you can sit down. Let your legs hurt you a little bit. It's good for you. Now, if I look at these 6 words, I need to know how to spell them. I need to know why I'm reading them the way I'm reading them. Please pay attention. This word is wa inna. You need to know why are you reading as wa inna. Why are you reading as wa inna? So let me explain. That's qaida first, yeah? In qaida, qawaid, rules, you learn something, and that is waw fatha wa. This letter is waw. This letter is hamza. This letter is noon. This letter is alif. How many letters all together in this word? Quickly. Answer fast, guys. It's too long to answer. What's going on? Feels like I ask a question, then you go, you boil eggs and you come back. I mean, just answer. Very good. 4. I see 4. Anyone who answer other than 4, stand up, please. Stand up. You know, when I used to teach in a class, I used to keep asking quizzes until the whole class stands up. And if someone is too good, I'll ask him something really personal that he would have no clue of, and I'll tell him to stand up too. For those of you not standing up, I'm watching you. You think I can't see you. 4 words. I see 4 words. Okay, anyone who said 5, you can sit down, because that's actually true. If anyone said 5 letters in this word, then you're right as well. If you said 5. Now don't comment and say, Ustad, you circled lam as well. I know I did. Good, I wanted you to answer it wrong so you can stand up. Soft people. Wa inna. Now focus on this. Waw, hamza, noon, alif. When we read this word, we don't say waw, hamza, noon, alif. You don't do that. If I ask you to read this, you're not going to say W-A-I-N-N-A. No, you're going to read it. So how are we reading this? Well, you learn rules of spelling. Here's a rule. Waw with the fatha is wa. Any letter with the fatha on top makes it into a sound. Anything with the kasra turns into a e sound. Why you guys are not sharing this stream? Why not sharing this? Any letter with the fatha makes the a sound. Any letter with the kasra is a e sound. MashaAllah, well done YouTube. You guys are sharing this stream. Very, very good. Very good people. I feel like doing extra time for you guys today. I feel like doing a giveaway. I want to give away my plant there at the back. Can you guys see the plant? Got some new plants. That's the plant. Oh, the balloon, I need to hide it. Astaghfirullah. Wa inna, focus on the lesson now. No comments about the balloon. I can block you guys. Someone saying can't speak Arabic. يا حبيبي اقعد هنا أنا أعلمك عربي. اقعد. واو فتحة واء همزة كسرة إي. Mim fatha ma, ayn fatha a. That's a rule that you learn. One of the rules of qaida is that anything with the fatha makes the a sound. Wa. Hamza kasra e. Wa, e. Join them. Wa, e. Why are we joining them? Well, because we're trying to read the word. Huh? You don't learn to say each and every letter and for the sake of it. You say, then put them together. Wa fatha wa, hamza kasra e. Wa, e. Together, wa, e. Wa, e. Hamza is not on its own here. Hamza is read with noon. Noon with the shadda. We don't read this on its own. Just trying to remember the rules. I'm going to pull up the rules on the screen here. Yeah? Can you guys excuse me for 2 seconds? No? Okay. In these 2 seconds, I want each one of you who's standing to sit down and really reflect on why you're standing up. Feel a little bit bad. Yeah? And try to behave next time. I don't want to hear Ustad, but I was behaving. You don't think I know what you're doing? Huh? Always. Talking. Alright, bas karo talking. Okay. Have a look at this. Bismillah. How many rules can you see here? I don't know. I'm using both of my eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Rule number 9. Rule number 9 in Qaida says that a letter with the shadda means there are 2 letters. The first letter here. What letter has a shadda here? Quickly, what letter here has a shadda, the W thing on top? Which letter has it? We call it noon. Yeah? We call it noon. If you don't know, that's fine. Don't feel embarrassed. This is noon. And this is a shadda on top. Now, when a letter has a shadda on top, it means you read noon twice. First time you read it as a silent letter, and the second time you're going to read it as an active letter. I color them both with different colors. First time you're going to read noon with the shadda, next time you're going to read noon with the fatha. But what is shadda? Shadda is telling us read the letter twice. First time as a silent letter, second time. Okay, rule number 5 in Qaida says, when you read a silent letter, don't read it on its own. Read it with an active letter. MashaAllah. You guys are very well behaved. So now we must read this silent letter with an active letter. Try to understand this rule. Rule number 5. Always read a silent letter with an active letter. Do not leave the silent letter on its own. You know, sometimes you have friends who don't like to talk too much. And sometimes you have friends who don't talk at all. Imagine you take one of these friends to a party. Astaghfirullah. Which party? Gathering. If you leave them alone, they're not going to talk. So you have to go with them. Take them everywhere. Huh? Talk behalf of them. Introduce them. Assalamu alaikum. This is Shanila. She is 5 foot long. She have 2 eyes. Shanila, pick her hand. Shake hand. Now Shanila is saying Assalamu alaikum. Now Shanila is going to feel like, oh, I can do that myself. Now Shanila is going to talk. Good. Now Shanila was silent and you were active. Okay? Anyway, is there Shanila watching this? We do apologize if there's any Shanila here. Noon with the Hamza. In. Once again, remember we said Hamza, any letter with the kasra, you read it as E. Any letter with the shadda, you read it as N. You read it as a silent letter. So here's what happens. E with the N sound. Now look at noon. I'm not reading this noon here with the shadda. I'm not reading as na, ni, nu. Silent letter is a N sound. Silent lam is a L sound. Silent meme is a M sound. It's not the a, I, u sound. It's the sound other than these 3 sounds. So E with the noon is in. Look at the sound of noon. In. Now we read 3 letters together. What? In. Now I'm going to read noon with the fatha. Here's an issue. Alif that I see after is a silent letter. So back to Shanina example. You have to be active behalf of ha. Now let's forget Shanila. Go back. Now you gotta read noon with alif. Noon fatha with alif sukun na. You take an active letter and you read it with the silent letter. You take an active letter and you read it with the silent letter. Wa inna. Wa inna. Okay? Hussein is saying good attendance. Hussein, can you quickly look who left the class? Huh? I want to have a word with them later. Whoever left the class earlier, I'm going to have a word with them later. Thank you. Now, why are we saying na? Why are we stretching? Well, because this alif here, which is a silent letter, is a stretching letter. Let's go back to the rules. Rule number 6 says, then when a letter with the fatha comes with alif, you stretch it. When a letter with the kasra comes with an empty ya, you stretch it. A letter with the dhamma comes with empty waw, you stretch it. For those of you who are a bit overwhelmed, that's fine. Rub your forehead a little bit. Wa inna. Noon fatha alif sukun na. Wa inna. Wa inna. I'm slightly offended. Someone said on TikTok, this is very helpful. Do you know someone else who can teach me? So you're finding my lesson helpful, but you want to learn from someone else. Alright. Alright. Let's continue. I mean, I don't get it. Sometimes people are like, oh, I like your classes. Do you know anyone who teach like this? Ah, wow. Am I supposed to sit all day along and look for someone who teaches like me and then tell you guys about it? Someone is saying, sorry, I mean, do you teach a woman also? If I say yes, someone is gonna cut the clip and make it into a viral video. Haram Quran teacher. Alright, I'll explain in a second, guys. Now, we go back here. What I taught you guys here, wa inna, I taught you how to spell. Yeah, I taught you how to spell this. Now, if you're going to read this and you're going to say wa inna, you see the sound you're doing? We call this tajweed. If you read this word without doing the it's still accurate. Wa inna, still alright. But the sound here is called ghunna. We learned this in tajweed. So, for those of you who are asking, I can even teach your cat. How can I teach you? Very simple. You click the link in my bio. So for those of you who are live on YouTube, you probably have to click the link in the description. You click the link in my bio. First of all, I want to invite you all to correct your Surah Al-Fatiha. A lot of you read Surah Al-Fatiha wrong. Don't make me catch you one day reading Fatiha wrong. I'm going to say to you, read it in front of everyone. And I'm going to correct you in front of everyone. Don't let me do that. So you take this Fatiha course and you correct your Surah Al-Fatiha. It's absolutely free. If they charge you any money, I'll refund you. Next, if you're interested in learning with me, then you go and explore this. You click this and we have 3 different programs. Once you click the second button, yeah, do this. Like, yeah. Make sure there's no hairball in your throat. Now you watch this video. After you do, after you watch this video, you make this sound. Ah. You scroll down. You have 3 different programs. And if you're someone like me, you're not going to read. You're not going to read any of this. You're going to find a button so you can message me and then ask me all the questions that are answered here. Don't be like me. Please, don't be like me. 300,000 followers, subscribers is hard. Please, read through this. But if you look at this and you say, which one should I do? Then you ask this teacher. No, you don't ask him. He's teaching me. He's busy. What do? You watch this video. So before you watch this video, you do again. You do. And after you watch the video, you do. Yeah? And then you read through these comments. These Q&As. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you want to watch the entire podcast, click here. And if you want to join our online madrasa, make sure you check this video out first. Assalamu alaikum.